Oh, Breaker19 is here, the gear driven deer. Oh, I tell is got your front door. Come on. So I am now in Euro Truck to check out the European version of the Driving Academy, just to see if the challenge is significantly different to what it is in American Truck. I don't expect it to be, but I can't not take a look. Ooh, where is that? West Balkans. And yes, okay. Oh, there's an extra challenge in this one. And I think I'm probably gonna go with the NGD. All of my favorite trucks, all of my favorite European trucks are the older ones. But I think of the newer trucks, it's probably the NGD. Or, yeah. Well, this is all quite pretty, I must say. If I have any European viewers watching this, please let me know what country you think this might be based on. There's a go-kart track. Oh, shoot. Um, this profile is not on the right control scheme, I don't think. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay. Sorry about that. Should be good now. Didn't realize I didn't have the right control scheme on that profile. So once again, I'm going to skip chapter 1, because it's just setting up the truck. I know how to do that. Okay, so these all look like they're exactly the same. Like, literally identical to the ones in ATS. So I'm not going to bother with those, but so let's jump straight into the handling track. Yeah, this game is a lot louder. Hold on. That's functional. Oh my god, it's so much more maneuverable than what I've been driving in ATS. Oh, and yes, I probably am going to bring an American truck over here and try doing the European courses with an American truck. I think I was getting a little bit of wheel spin there. Oh my god, this is going to be so fun with my steering wheel. Very excited for it. That's close. These trucks are so small. Like I said, I don't play ETS very often anymore. Oh, that's not the right button on this profile. Yay. I really hope that there will be a way to get in here in convoy mode. Because, oh my god, still not right the button on this profile. Do I want to try some of these courses doing races? Not, like, with all the obstacles on them, obviously. I just want to try the circuits. Excuse me. Is that man floating? Ooh. That's a little different. One slight regret for using this truck over pretty much any other is I hate that mirror. If I wanted a good if I wanted a good front end mirror, I really should have used the one of the Renaults. Well, I say one of the Renaults as if there's more than one that's available. Because the Renault still has it in the middle of the cab, right? Oh, wait. There we go. Like, look at this track! Oh, this would be so good for racing! Oh, I got close to those cones! I got really close to that. Might need to go and mess with my graphics settings. Why is this game running so much worse than ATS? Ugh. What? God dang it! I don't know why. I have the smart sequential. That should make it, so that I only have to hit the button once when the trucks come to a stop for it to go into neutral, and I don't know why it's not doing that. So, these should all be the same as ATS. This one probably will be too. So let's just do a few of these here. I was about to say, oh, interesting. It started me in third person. I forgot that it starts with that thing. Okay, roundabout. the European roundabout is definitely a lot tighter. Which, you know, makes sense, but just pointing out that that is indeed the case. Ain't no thing. Yay. Okay. Sorry about that. I want to change some of my settings. Hopefully the game will stop stuttering. I cut that too tight. Yeah, just barely didn't. I really hate that front mirror. Okay. The worst front mirror I've ever used. God dang it. Still not the right button. Okay. Oh, this is tight. This is tight. It might just be that I'm not used to the perspective from in this truck, but it feels like these courses are a lot tighter than the American ones were. Like, obviously, they're tighter full stop. They feel tighter relative to the vehicle. Okay. Alright, now for the real Mamma Jamma. Oh, there's a slalom there. I am not lined up right for this. But I managed it. I'm a god. If you ever notice me looking up seemingly randomly, by the way, it's because my joystick is messed up. And sometimes when I'm turning it from side to side, it wants to go up and down on its own. I might be able to fix it by increasing the dead zone a little bit, but I don't think it does. Because it's a problem with the way it's reading the input, not with the joystick itself. It's because I'm using a crappy third-party controller. That was close. See what I mean about time trialing this? These are going to be so fun to time trial. Oh my god, that was close! Oh. I cannot believe I actually managed that. Okay, I need to watch the replay on this one. Nailed that. Suddenly realized there was a slalom. Somehow made it through the slalom. Second slalom wasn't any problem, despite the fact that I got really close to a lot of those cones. No issues with the roundabout. I cannot believe I didn't hit that. Get some speed going, and stop. And then I think this is the other one that was really close. Yeah. And not bad. I'm impressed with how fast I was able to go on that one without wrecking anything. Alright, so now we have probably pretty much all the same reversing stuff. I do want to try these two. Okay, so this layout is literally identical to an ATS. I only want to try this because I want to see if I'm any better at it with a smaller truck. I'm gonna follow the lines that they have laid down. Well, I did my best to follow the lines. I didn't do a very good job of it. Yeah, so as I suspected, like most other things, blindsiding is a lot easier with a smaller truck. I wasn't expecting to do it that easily. Okay, so starting out with a really tight frickin' blindside. Whoa, 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 hold on. God, I thought the blind spot mirror in ATS was bad. Okay, so I assume now I'm going this way. Yes. Oh, that's it. Damn it. Okay. I did not have nearly as much trouble with that one as I expected to have either. Oh, right on to the final exam, I guess. Oh. Never mind. I guess that does make sense. You can't do the final exam until you do everything else. Alright, well, it's interesting for being a different location, but as expected, it's not significantly more difficult in ETS2 than in ATS, or significantly easier. Like, obviously, they were going to do their best to make it as similar as possible, and I'm here to report that they achieved that. I did the advanced training course and just hit something, right? So, the final exam probably would have ended up being very similar to ATS. I personally actually like... Ow! Sorry, I just stubbed my toe. Ah! Anyway. I personally prefer the locale of ATS. I just think it looks cool, driving around the small town and the abandoned mine and everything. Or abandoned mill. Where in ETS it seems like you're more on an actual testing center. But that's just me personally. I just think it's a cooler area to drive around. The locale in ETS is very pretty, though. I wouldn't exactly call ATS as pretty. But anyway, so that's going to be it with this. I probably will return to ETS 2. Obviously, I'll return to see the more complex scenarios that'll be getting added later. Because I'm hoping those will be a little bit more different to ATS's. Giving localized challenges based on the region that we're in. But I probably am going to come back. I'm probably going to try going through all of these the same way I did in ATS, but in an American truck, just to make it more difficult. Because, that's something I would do. And then I might come back one more time after that, where I'll also change the trailer to an American trailer, and just see how absolutely ridiculous that is. But for the time being, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this whole experience looking into the new Driving Academy. I think it's very fun. I cannot wait to have my wheel and be able to start time trialing some of these courses. But until more is added, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and keep that hammer down, drivers.